I lived. You may have seen my community post last night. I was like, I'll be able to do this easy. Basically what happened, let me like turn this down. I'll turn it up when I'm playing. It's two. Hey, last night I was like, I'm gonna put up these RGB gamer lights in my living room. The instructions were like, this will take an hour. And the instruction booklet is one of those tiny like 2-inch by like 3-inch booklets that's like 6 pages. So I'm like, okay, easy. And the first page, the first page is just a list of materials. Very importantly, though, it shows that you have 2 identical rolls of lights, right? Which is confusing because the instructions only ever refer to one strip, like as if it's one continuous run. But the ingredients list, if you will, shows two lights, and they're, you know, it's a little picture of a spool X2. So I assumed incorrectly that these were the same and that they would connect. And the one that I picked up had an obvious plug that goes into the power supply. So I get up there on a ladder that I borrowed and walked all the way up my stairs. And I put the track up, which took like, that alone probably took like an hour. Because I had to move the ladder like every like foot-long segment. So I did that for 10 meters, right? I put the whole track up. And then I start running the strip, right? The cable, that's the actual lights. And to do that, you stick the end, right? So I stick the end where the power supply goes, and then every like 4 inches, you slide a clip into the track that holds the strip against the track that is now stuck to the wall. And I do that. You push the thing in, and it's never meant to come out. This will be important later. Anyway, I get halfway there, and then, like, it's time to get the other spool, right? Because I'm assuming these things connect. Assuming, right? And so I look at the end, and the end of the strip is just, like, 4 little nodes, right? 4 little pieces of metal. But they obviously don't connect to anything. And then the other end of the strip, right? The second strip is 4 little prongs, similar to the ones that went into the power supply. And I learned that if I hold the prongs to those 4 little nodes just right, it works, right? So I'm like hopping up and down the ladder, testing this by pressing the power button over and over, and then like holding the prongs to the nodes, and it'll just like flash for a second. And if I hold it just right, then it stays on. I'm like, okay, this must be what you're meant to do. I'm gonna put the second run up, and then I'm gonna deal with the connection part later. And it's all still in the spool at this point, right? The second spool is still curled up. So I do the second run, and putting the clips in, and then I get to the end of the spool, and I see that it has a receiver end on that side. This is contradictory to the instructions that told me that the 2 spools were identical. It turns out that one of the spools has a prongs and a receiver on one end, and the other has prongs and nothing. Those 4 little nodes are just like the end of the run. It doesn't do anything. So I've put it all up backwards. All of it. The entire thing is up there now. Backwards. You're not supposed to be able to get those clips out, and the issue is I put it on my ceiling. Like on the wall, with the top of it facing the ceiling, like flush against the ceiling, right? So I can't even like yank the thing like up and down, like pull it apart to have the clip pop out. So I go up there with a knife, and I start to like slip it under the clip. There's 40 of these, by the way. The instructions did actually get that wrong as well. There's 40 that you need to use, and there's like 60 that it comes with. But I one by one rip the clips out. And then I reverse everything, and I do all the clips again. I started this project like with my mom, who was like, we came over to eat fish and chips. And she's like, you should put these on the wall, and I did. When she left, I did that at like 1:30, and I was done around 11. So that 1 hour installation ended up taking like 10 hours. because that was just the hard part. Then you have to put like the little diffuser covers on, all that good stuff. But anyway, that's why I didn't stream. But back on video games, check that number out. I got my 6. I'm over halfway up to the top now. Can't believe I did that in like just 2 months or so since I hit level 5. So yeah, I'm getting good. I cleared my first 18 since last you saw me play this. I'm gonna turn the volume up to right about here. And get started. Let me open that window. But yeah, sorry if you were expecting a stream last night. I was too weak. My fingers still hurt. I don't know if you can even see this finger. It's like there's a lot of grinding and scraping last night. Painful, dude. Alright, I got my caffeine. Got a white monster. Okay. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna try to do new music. Is my current goal. To expose myself to new patterns. I'm gonna start with a couple 16s, then go into 17s. Maybe we'll try to do an 18 by the end of this. I've cleared 2 18s, and that's it. Let me crank this for myself. Get the cursor off the screen. Hopefully you don't hear that much clicking. Hopefully it's always a pain to get this to work. Shit. Why it's a warm up. If I get the hard clear with the health bar, that's okay. I'm calling it a warm up though. Gotta go dump my meter though. Anytime that meter gets full, the goal goes out the window and we start trying to unlock stuff. I guess I could still do 16s. Could really, like, go crazy. I shouldn't jump right to a 17 with the meter full, though. You might see weird light over here. I will explain. Definitely some amount of torn up finger that is hurting me. I'll take it. It's like I'm not scoring as well as I would like. Anything under a AAA on a 16 just feels bad, which makes me feel like I should push my ceiling instead, right? You can't sort descending, but you can do this and just go to the bottom of the list. We'll see. This is probably gonna wreck me. Damn. I love failing by 2.6%. Ugh. That's okay. Just play all of the music, play all of the 17s, and it's okay. I'm just telling this to myself right now. I can look at the radar and have a decent idea of if I can pass it. I could not pass this. This will look really cool, so I'll play it. Let me turn the speed to like 5.75 because it's gonna be all lasers all the time. Or chords. Oh, that's confusing. Nope. Yeah, if I could nail this part, I would be in there. Never seen this before. Yeah, I'm gonna have to study that. I know that's like a pretty common high-level laser pattern. That wasn't like terrible, but it was pretty bad. The thing about laser charts is when you do them right, you score really high, and when you don't do them right, you score really low. I just don't understand triangles yet. Eventually my hands will just click with it. But not yet. I can do Hyena now, which is like the boxes that you see. They were made famous by a song called Hyena. But the triangle still completely like fucked me up. I want to clear A17. The 16 is really easy for this song, but the radar for this looks horrible. And also it was made during Gravity Wars, which was like 10 years ago now. We'll see. The radar is huge. I wasn't even looking. Fuck it. I gotta redo that. I can definitely do this one. If I didn't screw up the trill, I would have health there. Passing until the last second and then fail at 0%. It's crazy. I think clearing that 18 was a curse, because now it's like, you should be able to clear 18s, and you can't even score well on 16s, and can't fucking pass a single 17. God damn it, dude. I'm starting to gamer rage a little bit. What was that thing that they say? Tolerance for failure. Tolerance for failure is how you get better. I'm about to tolerate. Come and tolerate with me. Oh, it's gonna be a hard one, too. Nope, I don't have it. Ugh. Nope, I couldn't have done that shit either. What is happening to me today? It might actually just be my hand. Something fucking horrible is happening to me today. What do I even do? I can't just not play. I'm just gonna go until I improve. Go until it starts working. That's all I know how to do. Nope. Turn down speed, maybe? Wow, fuck. I won't even restart. Man, something is up. Do I just play 16s? What have I done? I've just failed like 6 songs in a row. See, now I'm gonna get like a double A on a 16, and it's gonna feel like shit anyway. Yeah, the prophecy. Get a double A on a 16 and feel like shit. At least it's hard clear. I do feel like a lot of my like good scores are from me grinding the same chart over and over and over until like I can do it with my eyes closed. Which is probably not good stream content, but also is probably what feels good. Very balanced. The radar being totally balanced is freaky to me. I never know how to feel about like what that's gonna look like. How can I not hit that? God damn it. Can't even clear 16s right now, man. Fuck. Perhaps my hands are too fucked right now. I don't know, it doesn't feel like that's an issue. It probably is, but I can definitely feel like my fingers don't feel the best. After the fucking clip scraping. Alright, I'll do one more. And then I'll probably not continue to do this. Okay. I probably should not slam my fucking bloodied ass fingers into the controller right now. That's painful, but I attempted. Damn. I'll try to not do home improvement on next Monday, but I should probably actually fucking lay down for a sec. Ugh. Okay, goodbye.